This place. Beyond these walls lies what I once knew as home. Μυκίνες. Εδώ θαύτηκε ο σπόρος των Ατρίδων. I haven't stepped foot on this land since the day my dearest friend was wrongly exiled from the palace. Ατρίδες, ποιος θεός σας καταράστηκε? I made no mistake following Orestes, but I never should have left his sister behind, Electra, my friend. When they are apart, they are like half a person, constantly longing for each other. But fear keeps them apart. For years, I have watched my friend live in the shadow of some idea of destiny, waiting for a divine sign that will call him like a soldier to his duty. Today, that sign arrived. This time, from Apollona. And like those signs before it, it calls for blood. Ατρίδες, τι μίσος κυνηγάει αυτό το σπίτι. When he told me what Apollo was asking of him, I pleaded, begged on my knees, Orestes, don't do this. There must be another way. But there is no stopping a man who has lost all hope. I knew only one person who could stand in his way, my brave Electra. But I needed to get to her before him. So I persuaded Orestes to go to Apollo's sanctuary first, to ask for protection from the Furies that were sure to come after him. And ever since that moment, I have been running through the mountains to find Electra. They say she haunts her father's grave day and night. Electra, will I find you there? Agamemnon's grave. Agamemnon, my king, my uncle. I have come to find Electra. Your children want to avenge your murder by killing their mother. But that will be yet another death that will lay heavy on their hearts. And the Furies. I already hear them calling Orestes' name. They have caught scent of what he plans to do. They will never let him rest. I know you don't want to see your children suffer. Nor do I. They are my best friends. Τίποτα πιο ιερό από τη φιλία. I ask for your blessing to take Electra and Orestes away from this cancerous monster that is left of your once great palace. Take them away from this and any other land that knows their story. Please, give me your blessing to end this cycle of pain. Nothing good lies here for them, only more pain. Just look at what happened to everyone who set foot in your palace. Helen, Iphigenia, Cassandra, and finally you. And even after your death, pain kept pouring out of the palace. Orestes was exiled, and Electra lost her brother, her one true companion. And now, Orestes is on his way to find Electra and kill their mother. But if he goes through with this murder, the two of them will never set eyes on each other ever again. Orestes will be forever hunted by the Furies until justice is found for the child who kills his mother. I won't listen to them. Blood will resolve nothing. No blood can bring back the dead. Pain was planted in your family ever since the fire of this pointless war was ignited, when Helen was taken by the Trojans. But I'm not fooled. This was no man's work. Aphrodite, that hateful goddess who we call goddess of love, yet she ignites nothing but jealousy and war. She was the one who offered Helen as a bribe to Paris, so he would vote her as the most beautiful goddess. That war began with a childish bet between 3 goddesses at a party. That is how highly the gods think of us. Pawns in a sick game to keep the gods from feeling bored. A war. 10 long years, thousands dead. For what? Για το καπρίτσιο μιας άρρωστης θεάς Αφροδίτης. And then Artemis asked you to sacrifice your daughter, Iphigenia. That is what they tell us, but I know the truth. Iphigenia is alive. At the last moment, the goddess intervened. It was all a test. She simply wanted to prove how far man will go for war and power. And now Apollo has asked Orestes to kill his mother. Yet another game of the gods. The gods meddle in human affairs to prove to themselves that they are better than us, to feed their ego. Since the beginning of time, all those who hold power have used the weaker as pawns in their games. And each time, we have danced to their tunes. Electra may never forgive her mother for killing you, and she wants revenge, but she mustn't follow that path. If I can make her let go of that hate she has been holding onto all these years, she will find light and love in her life. The real reason she has so much hate towards her mother is because she sent her brother away. Orestes is on his way to complete the command of his officer Apollo. They say that no man can stand up against his leaders, but Electra can. She is the only one who can stop him. This bloody cycle in your family, this game of power, it can end here. With her. Sophocles, Aeschylus and Euripides all want Electra to be vengeful, and they want me, Pylades, to be silent. But that doesn't have to be our story. We can create our own destiny. I can speak out like a true friend would, and Electra can stop being a victim. We can let go of hatred and revenge and hold on to love and light. Electra? Electra. Electra! It's me, your friend Pylades. Orestes is on his way. You can let go of hate and revenge. Hold on to love and light. Take my hand.